is right at your doorstep. And I'm sure any military presence by China in the Solomon Islands is going to be your great concern. So the like-minded partners like the United States and Australia and Japan need to pay more attention to the Chinese military activities in the Pacific. What needs to happen is that the like-minded countries need to work closer with each other.
And you speak about the uncertainty in the region right now. In Australia, both sides of politics has recognised that China's approach has changed and it's becoming more assertive. How do you see this playing out for Taiwan?
To us, China is a factor that we cannot ignore. China has been threatening Taiwan with the use of force if their peaceful approaches to unify Taiwan is not realized. And it is a factor for Taiwan to deal with. And because of the expansionist mode of the authoritarianism in China, Taiwan has to look at its own existence and its survival in a very serious manner.
And recently we've seen the outbreak of war in Ukraine, and this has drawn parallels to the prospect of conflict breaking out between China and Taiwan. You've spoken about how you're both on the front lines facing authoritarian regimes and called for countries to consider providing you with defensive capabilities to bolster your own forces. Is that a request you would extend directly to Australia?
We would like to discuss with Australia, if possible, on the regional situation and how the two countries can work further with each other. I should stress that defending Taiwan is our own responsibility, and we are determined to defend ourselves. But when Taiwan faces crisis, we hope the international community can speak out for Taiwan.
Do you think there needs to be this preemptive support of helping you bolster your military capabilities?
We hope we can continue to speak with the Australian government on what needs to be done in order to prevent a crisis from taking place.
Why is Taiwan having a relationship with Australia important?
Our relationship with Australia is very important in our views. One of the most important reasons is that Australia is a democracy. It's a shining example of the achievement of democratic development, and it's a model for Taiwan to emulate for. And for that reason, we think that Taiwan and Australia are like-minded. And another reason is that Taiwan-Australia economic relations, trade relations have been going very well. And therefore, we have full intention to further develop our relations with Australia. And for the third reason, peace and stability over the area, over the Indo-Pacific, is something that both Taiwan and Australia care quite a lot about. We will continue to speak with the new administration, whoever wins the election. And with these kinds of discussions, and I'm sure Taiwan and Australia's relations will get better and better and better.
Foreign Minister, thank you for joining SBS.